Hi August.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, really good, thank you. Lovely to see you again.
And you?
So, tell me what we're doing today.
I just feel like I always just clip my hair up. That's like my go-to look. And it ends up like sometimes it looks nice, but I just want to try a few new styles that are just easy to do. Like, I tend to not really have longer than 5 minutes to quickly whip something together, and I just want to feel a little bit better about myself and maybe make a tiny bit more effort with my hair.
Gotcha, okay. Well, I get it. I'm a mum. I'm always on the go. I'm always busy. And quick and easy. It's just what we need. But we also want to feel good about ourselves.
Yeah.
You know, we want to have a bit of a spring in our step and look nice. So I think what we need to do is think simple. So you just need 2 or 3 ideas that are easy, quick, manageable, that you can whip up, that take 2 minutes but still make you feel confident.
Yeah.
Right. Let's have a little think. And do you normally wear these pieces down the front?
Yeah, I recently got them cut, like got more cut in.
Okay.
So yeah, I think I look better with.
I mean, they frame your face perfectly, so
Yeah.
we can work with them being down. I'm thinking, I think just kind of how to create that mum bun that looks messy but kind of also looks slightly intentional.
Yeah.
And then I've got an idea with like a braided pony. Okay. First things first, I'm going to create a little bit of volume on top. And that's just going to be with some gentle back combing. So that's going to help whenever you just pin it up. That it's basically going to keep that height up there for you. I don't want it to be dramatic. Very slight. And these are all messy do's. So nothing has to be strategic, nothing has to be perfect. definitely keeping these pieces out because they're just stunning. Let's see how much we're going to keep out. It's my comb. I think about that much will work. I'm going to clip these out the way. Actually, I think that piece is probably a bit too long. So let's take that. There we go. Big yawn. Right. I am going to keep this so simple. This is Messy Bun 101. You don't want to brush it into a pony. You want to finger it into a pony. Loose, messy, you want lumps, you want bumps, okay. We're not going for an aesthetically smooth ballerina bun. So you almost want like sections that kind of look as though you've run your fingers through them, yeah?
Yeah.
So you want that parting, you want it to be very unstructured, messy. Get it as high as you can get it. Just clawing it up. There we go. I really like when you get the baby hairs here fall down. I think that just looks so cute. So I'm going to let those fall and stay there. And then pony. Right. I like to have the bun, the pony flicked so that you get this here. We're going to then wrap that all around, stick some bobby pins in there, and that's going to look much more delicate and less sort of thrown up. We're going to keep it soft. Are you tired today?
It's making me sleepy.
Good, I'm glad you're relaxed. That's the idea. Bobby pins are going to be your best friend. If you don't have them, invest in them. Okay, this is a bobby pin. And they really hold but hide in your hair beautifully. So, let's start making this a little work of art, shall we? Just grab and pin. Okay. can kind of pull it wherever you want. I'm going to set some of my bobby pins here actually, so they're ready for me. You want to really use this hair to cover the elastic band as well. So as you're pinning, wrap around the base that's got the elastic band showing, okay? There we go. I love that messy bit at the back, it's my favourite. Okay, so let's start using this. It's quite nice to use like a twisting technique that just gives it a much kind of nicer finish. Don't be scared with this, okay? It's messy bum, so messy is the key here. Twist and pin. You've got so much hair. Let's pull some more of these pieces out here. Those wispy hairs.
Every time I think about yawning, I yawn.
They're contagious. I'm going to start in a minute. Let me have a look at this from the front. Get a bit of volume here. I just love these baby hairs down here. I think a little bit more volume on this one. Just lift and then gentle back combing, okay? gently pop that one behind your ear, and then pop a little tiny bit out at the front. Yeah, that's really cute. I like that. And a little bit of height. Okay. I mean, that was so easy and simple.
Yeah, I like it because it kind of gives me a facelift with
It was literally a ponytail made pretty. A ponytail, flip, pin wherever you want.
Yeah.
Make sure that this is messy.
Yeah.
Do not brush this into a pony. Hands messy. You want bits that are uneven, and these baby hairs here, they look so adorable. So I really think leave them out as well. So let's have a look at the back here. Such a nice neckline. Yeah, I'm really pleased with that. Should we try one more style?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, so mum bun number 2. This is just a pony that I'm going to braid. Then I'm just going to really work to pull apart that braid and make it ruffled and loose. Wrap and pin.
Okay.
5 minutes, maybe 10, but 10 minutes max.
Is this a low one?
This you can do wherever you want, so all you need is a pony and a braid. We can do it low.
Can we try it low?
Let's go low.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it low. We've done a high updo, so you've got that covered.
Yeah.
Let's go low.
Okay.
I'm just going to brush it out. But again, I'd go messy, that unintentional look. You've got some lovely waves coming through it, so they're going to really help us out with that messy do today. I'm also going to pin these front pieces back in this do, just for a change.
Okay.
To mix it up a little bit, okay?
I like to hide my ear.
Okay.
Which one is it? This one, because it's like a little elf ear.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I just like.
Okay, so we'll pin it loosely.
Okay.
So much hair.
You have so much hair too.
Yeah, I've actually recently just lost a lot of hair. It's been thinning.
It does look very thick.
Yeah, it's deceiving. I've got really fine hair, but lots of it. So the texture of it's quite fine. But I've just got a lot of it. I keep these pieces out, treat them separately, and then we bring them in at the end. Okay. So for me, I love a messy pony, and I think in order to create a messy pony, you have to just pull it into a pony, as opposed to that really neat brush stroke. You know, when you've got that perfect ballerina pony, they're great for occasions, but they look so aesthetically perfect. I feel like they should be with a dress and heels and not your leggings and your hoodie, you know. So I always like to just pull a ponytail together with my hands, okay? So you haven't got the neatness. Actually, what I'm going to do, because this one is going to be down, what I'm going to do, because we're pulling it back and down, is create just a little bit of height first, okay? So just going in little sections. Little bit of back combing. That's it. Okay. Nothing dramatic, really gentle. We can keep those ears covered. So I'm going to get it right from the front, and then we're going to pull it all together. I want to get like those separation waves coming through it here. Make sure I'm happy with how it's sitting before I put it in the pony. There we go. Okay, create a little bit of texture here. There. There we go. This doesn't need to be tight. Nice and simple. Just braid it. This doesn't have to be neat because I'm going to pull this braid apart to really create texture. There we go. That's a lovely thick braid. So then we need a little clear band. Okay, so you've got your braid. The hair's loose, we can pull bits out as we pin it. I'm going to spray first. Then let's get this. Just take pieces like this, just ruffle them. Give them a little pull here, look. Like that. Again. We can play about with it as much as we want, because messy is the key. Wrap. find a different placement for them, okay? If they push themselves back out. I'm gonna need to cover that up. Okay. There we go. Let's get a ton of these. Okay. Let's have a look at this side. Oh, he needs to go back in his place. There we go. So what I like about this is really making sure that this part that's gone into the pony is as messy as the bun itself. There's nothing worse than it all neatly being pulled back and then you've got this messy bun. So now let's just pull it about, pull some pieces out. You can pull a few bits out of there if you feel like it, so they hang. That's also fine. I love a baby hair hanging down. It's just my favourite. I've got to hide that pin. He's getting on my nerves, so we're going to use that and go in there and underneath there. Okay. Now let's get these babies put in with the rest. So I've got some height here, but these are a little flat for me. You can always use a little bit of texture spray here. Okay. I'm going to go in with some hairspray, and then I think I'm going to keep it really loose. I'm going to see how, if I can get them pinned in here without the pins showing, just slightly off of your face, yeah. And you want that ear covered up. Okay. I like it when pieces fall out. Okay. is off your face. So, but we're still using these front pieces, yeah, because there's still very much a focus with the soft wave, and I've pinned it so loosely. If you just turn to the side here, it's still covering the top of that ear. Still nice and messy as well. And don't forget, we've pulled this into a pony, so all the way down it stayed within this sort of wavy, messy look. That's cute. Oh wow, yeah, I like that actually. I'm going to spray that to hold. Just a few little final details here. Now you don't have to take this much time. I'm just a bit of a perfectionist. Okay. Messy bun 101.
I like it. I really like it.
This suits you so much. Really. And it's just wavy all the way right into the bun. That you can easily do that in 5 minutes. I mean, I took my time because I enjoyed doing it, and I am a bit of a perfectionist, but there's no need for all of that.
Yeah,